Good morning, dear students. I am Kumar Gaurav, English educator. I hope you all are better at your home. That's good. Today, I am going to start a syllabus of English grammar. As you know, the first part or first chapter of your book is sentence. That is very important topic, and I hope you all known to that. You know about that? What is sentence? You have already studied about that. What is sentence and what is language? As I told you about the language, this is a language. Suppose you are speaking English language, Hindi language, or other language. So you have to know what are the skills of the language. What are the skills of the language? They are reading, writing, speaking, listening. Look at this. There are 4 skills of a language, but you have to know the sequence of this language. The sequence of this language. As you know, the sequence of the language: listening, speaking, reading, and writing. These are the series of our language skills. Do you know about it? Yes, very good. The most important topic, that is sentence, I am going to start today. With the help of listening, speaking, reading and writing, you have to know what sentence or which sentence or what you are trying to say. That is very important to know. What are the kinds of sentences you speak daily? How you use that? How you have to format that? What is the formation of a sentence as well as a language? You have to know in your first chapter. That's good. Understand? Yes, very good. So try to write it. The skills of language. A sequence of skills of language: listening, speaking, reading and writing. Write down it. That's good. Have you noted? Yes. So today, with great energy, we have to start the first chapter, that is sentence. Because you know, every morning brings with it a lot of golden opportunities. Only you have to crack it. You have to catch it. So with great confidence, to boost up your confidence, you have to be energetic. So let's start your class, and don't take tension of the world, because you know the whole world is disturbed with coronavirus. So you start your syllabus, start your study, leave it everything. Okay, that's good. The sentence I'm going to start, the first most important topic to know, that is sentence. Look at this. The sentence. What is sentence? First think about that. Whenever you think anything, whenever your ideas express anything, when you imagine, when you speak, when you write something, when you listen something, that is in a sequence, that is in a complete sense, a group of words, a meaningful words. These are called the sentence. Every time you use that, that is the sentence. Whenever you go anywhere, whenever you take enjoyment, that is called sentence. Everything, whenever you listen, whenever you see or whenever you read, but it should be in the meaningful form, that is called sentence. You have to make your ideas yourself. You don't have to read anything. You have to make your idea yourself. That is what matter is going to be said in a complete manner, in a complete sense, that is called sentence. Combination, a collection of a group of words. You can say that collection of a meaningful words is called sentence. Whenever you want to make that, first try to know the definition of the sentence. Write down the definition of sentence. Do you know definition of the sentence? Who can tell? Yes, everyone. That's good. Everyone is ready. Look at that definition of sentence. Write down a group of words which conveys a meaningful sense is called sentence. Look at this sentence. A group of words which conveys a meaningful sense is called sentence. That's easy. You have to know the sentence. What is the sentence? It's the part of a language, any language. Whenever you speak Hindi language, English language, or any other language, in all languages you have to find out the sentences. How many kinds of sentences you speak daily? You have to try to know. You have to identify that. That is the sentence. You can say that a collection of meaningful words is called sentence. A collection of meaningful words is called sentence. Understood? That's good. Everyone. Yes. Ready for writing? So write down it. I'm giving you 2 minutes. Just note down it. Okay, have you noted? Yes, very good. I'm repeating once again. A group of words which makes a meaningful sense is called sentence. Whenever you imagine anything about that, whenever you read anything about that, whenever you listen anything, whenever you speak, but it should be in the meaningful form. That line should be a sentence. A collection of meaningful words is called sentence. That's good. Okay, have you noted you all? That's good. Look at the example of that. You can see also in your exercises, in your book. There are many kinds of example you can make about that. Suppose I am taking the first letter. I is the letter I. Look at the way of how to format any sentence. I am a doctor. It is also meaningful words, a group of meaningful words which makes a complete sense, that is sentence. Rohan plays in the park. One important thing that is you have to know, Rohan plays in the park. These are the collection of articles, verbs, noun, pronoun. These are the collection of parts of speech. You have already studied about that. Do you know about the parts of speech? Yes, definitely. Very good. Rohan plays in the park. Look at this. Rohan is noun as subject. Plays verb in preposition. The article park is noun. These are the collection of parts of speech. That's good. Understood? Yes. Next example. Can you say something about that? Yes. Any example? Guess. Read anything. From your exercise you can say that. Okay, let's move. He speaks English and Hindi. He is the pronoun. Speak is the verb. English pronoun. Oh, sorry. English is noun. Hindi is also noun. And do you know what is and? That is conjunction. Look at this. Pronoun, verb, noun, noun and conjunction. These are the collection of parts of speech. But it is in the meaningful form. This is called sentence. Understood? That's good. Note down it. Write down fast. Now we have to move on next part of a sentence after this. Just write down. Make yourself at least 10 sentences. Yeah, I'm giving you 2 minutes. Don't worry. I'm here. Yes. After a long time you are taking class. But this time a different class. But don't worry. I always give you my best. That's good. Have you noted? You all? Yes. So next part of this, we have to know about that. What is the kinds of sentences? Kinds of sentences. Now we have to move to know or to identify what sentences you are speaking, or which kind of sentences you are speaking daily. How many types of sentences you are speaking daily. So kinds of sentences. Kinds of sentences. Look at this. Kinds of sentences. Now we have to know. Can you guess how many kinds of sentences you speak daily? Interrogative types, assertive types, declarative types. When you speak something, that is called a statement. How many types? When you order something, when you command, when you request, there are many types of sentences, you know. No, not many types. There are only 5 types of sentences. You have to know. You can see in your book there are 5 kinds of sentences. You have to know, you have to speak, you have to write, and you use it daily. So first is called first assertive. Do you know assertive? Assertive sentence is also called declarative. But it has two parts. It has two parts. Do you know? Yes. First part is affirmative. Second part is negative. There are two parts of this. First topic, you can say that first part of the sentences, assertive or declarative, you can say that it is the type of statement. When you say something about anything, that is called declarative sentence or assertive sentence. That's good. It has two parts. Next is interrogative. Interrogative sentence. And next is imperative sentence. Next, optative sentence. And fifth is exclamatory. These are the 5 types of sentences you have to know. You have to focus, you have to study, and whenever you speak, you use all these type of sentences. Understood? Yes, definitely. Good. Are you enjoying? Yes. Good. Write down it. You can write down from your book. You can see there are 5 kinds of sentences you have to know. First is assertive. I am repeating once again. Declarative sentence. Both are one. It has two parts, affirmative and negative. Second is interrogative sentence. Third is imperative. Fourth is optative sentence, and fifth is exclamatory sentence. So you have to write it, and one by one you have to know it. What is and how you have to make the example of that. That is okay. Write down now. Have you noted, you all? Noted? Yes. So first part of this you have to know declarative or assertive. Sentence. Today we have to discuss about this sentence. What is declarative sentence? You know, whenever you speak something or say something to other, you know, whenever you speak something or say something to other, that is called your statement. That is called your statement. And this type of sentences you have to notate. You know how? It is the way you have to write. When you write the sentence, you have to care about one thing. That is, you have to start with capital letter. Starts with capital letter and ends with full stop. It is. You have to keep both. Starts with capital letter and ends with full stop. It should be in the form of statement. This is called declarative sentence. Write down from your book. You have to focus also there, and you can make a lot of example of that. Suppose I am going to start something. I have to do it. I study in that school. You speak French. You speak Chinese. You speak English or Hindi. These are type of the statement type of sentence. It is called assertive sentence. We have to divide this part, this sentence, into two. That is, one assertive and second is assertive. It is the sentence. First part of the first is affirmative and negative. So write down at least 5 example of that. I am giving you 2 minutes. Don't worry, you write easily. Yes, you all are taking enjoy. That's good. Write down. You have 2 minutes. Have you noted? Have you done? You have to write in your copy. I'll see it. Okay? Very good. So, I'm going to write the example of this. First, you can say that Sujata sings well. You watch the movie daily. Third, you don't write anything. Fourth is I don't know. Look at this. Their first example of assertive. It is called affirmative. Sujata sings well. It is called affirmative. Why? Because in this sentence there is no negative word. This is incomplete form. Without negative word, it is called affirmative sentence. And you watch the movie daily. It is also the same form. It is called affirmative. And negative, you don't write anything. I don't know. Which sentence you have to use daily. You daily use. You know, that is good. So, negative and affirmative. These are two parts of assertive or declarative sentence. You have to focus on that. You have to write that. You have to make a list of that. In proper way, you have to focus. Your first exercise, in your first exercise you have to focus what is positive and what is negative, and from positive to negative you have to make. in your book. You have to fill up that. Okay, any question? Understood you all? That's good. Yeah, I hope you have no any problem. You can write anything. Yes, at least 10 example you have to make. First a second exercise you have to do related to assertive articulating. So don't worry about anything. You only focus on your study because you have already lost your 3 months and you have only 8 or 9 months to focus on this year. This academic year you have to use that because you have to focus for your future. If you lost your 1 year, you will lose something. Not only something, you have to lose very much. That's why you have to focus on your study. You don't care about the world, don't care about the society. Firstly you have to care yourself first. Once you make yourself, and then you have to care everyone. Focus on your study with great energy, with great confidence. As I told you in the starting, every morning brings with it a lot of golden opportunities. At least one opportunities you have to catch it. So please students, make a proper timetable and then you start your study. That's good, and that's end of the today. Tomorrow I will see you with next part of that sentence. That is, you know what is that? Interrogative. That's good. So thank you very much. Bye.